Today we have a Bailey Unicorn Barcelona, starting at the front. We have a coupling head with both the levers in the upright position, is ready to receive a tow ball, like so. Once the tow ball is in place, the rear handle will drop down. You can then pull the stabilisation handle down, and then you're ready to tow. You'll notice that this red pin comes up with a green indicator showing the tow ball is properly seated. To release the tow ball, pull the first handle up, and the second handle, and it will release the tow ball. Moving back, we have your breakaway cable, handbrake, jockey wheel, and 13-pin plug. The 13-pin plug controls your road lights and your fridge, as long as your vehicle is wired correctly. I'll now demonstrate the road lights and the ATC working. To start with, the ATC. Now the road lights. High level side lights all working, the rear lights all working, number plate lights working, high level brake light. Let me just go around the other side to show you that. Again, high level working, side lights all working, Now then, moving on from the front of the van, your freshwater inlet, your gas locker, bulkhead mounted regulator, both suitable for propane and butane, 2 gas bottle holders, your wastewater outlet, your toilet cassette, and toilet flush fill. Going back around the other side, we have your battery locker with mains hookup and mover isolation switch. Put the mains back in for now. Now then, coming inside the van, to get started, hit the master button, turn the lights on, press lights, awning for the awning light, it's working. I'll come back to pump in just a second, and also come back to the Audi heating in just a second. Before you can turn the pump on, you see that yellow switch down there. That will need to be in the horizontal position. In the horizontal position, it is closed and the water system will not drain. In the vertical position, the water system is draining. Now with that in the horizontal position, you can come up here and turn the pump on. Try and show you. It says pump on. You can then run the water through the tap to get the air out. This should take a few seconds on the cold side and could take a few minutes on the hot side. You'll need to do that on both of the taps. And the shower. Before using the water system. So with all that run through, let me just quickly go through this electric side with you. So down here we have your Audi heating isolation switch. That will need to be on to use the Audi heating. Over here we have your MCBs and RCD. It is recommended that every time you plug into a new power supply, you hit this test button up here to make sure your RCD is working correctly for your safety. Down here we have your 12-volt fuses with labelling for what they cover and what fuse should be there. Now coming back up to the control panel with your Audi heating. Start off with the where it's flashing with off, and you press on to turn it on. Turning over, you can set the internal temperature. Again, to turn the water heater on or off, then to turn the gas on or off. Then you've got 1, 2 and 3 kilowatt electric. And to turn it off again, all the way back over to where it says on, and press off, and that will turn it off. And over here we have your 3-burner hob with hot plate, your grill with grill pan and handle, your oven. Behind me we have your fridge. To use your fridge, press this on button, allow it to start up. Then you have mains, gas and 12 volt. The 12 volt will only work when the car is plugged in, and again as long as your vehicle is wired correctly. Then over here we have the temperature select, like so. And to turn it off again, just hold the on button and it will turn off. Close that up. We also have your microwave. This works the same as any domestic microwave would. Coming back through to the back of the van, you have your toilet with electric flush. To use the electric flush, press this blue button up here and it will flush the water through. To release the water through to the cassette, push this grey handle round and it's released to the cassette. I'll just go around and demonstrate all the lights are working. There. You see they're all working. Also have your alarm. Just quickly demonstrate that with one button. Press the button. 2 beeps for armed and 1 beep for disarmed. Again, I'll just show you that with the other key. 2 for disarmed, 1 for armed. No, sorry. 2 for armed, 1 for disarmed. You'll also find left in the van will be a winterization sheet. This shows you everything that needs to be done for winterization to protect your van, and also a warranty cover sheet. This shows you everything that is and is not covered under your warranty. You also have your bay lock and wheel nut key and motor mover parts there. I will now go through the motor mover with you. To engage the mover, get the engagement bar onto the mover, bring it round, get it plonked into place. You need to do that on the front and the back. Now with the mover engaged on the front and the rear, you can get your mover isolation key, put it in and turn it on. With the mover turned on and the mover engaged, you can release the handbrake as the mover will be holding the caravan, like so. And you grab your handset, turn it on by pressing both the red buttons. Kind of difficult to do one-handed. Then you can move the caravan forwards, backwards, front end towards me, front end away from me, back end towards me, and back end away from me. To turn it off, I think this one actually turns off by itself automatically after a certain period of time. But once you're done using the mover, put the handbrake back on, disengage it, and turn off the isolation switch. Otherwise it can drain your battery. If you have any other questions about any of your appliances, please refer to the kit pack, as all the manufacturer's information is in there. Thank you very much.